Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today I am going to do the 20 crafty questions. I was tagged, and so to get it out of the way, I'm going to tag Pam at Sterling Styles and Angela at Angela Jasmina. Told you guys I was gonna do it. So it's probably gonna be a short little vlog, just going over this real quick. It's kind of, the questions are kind of interesting. Probably gonna tell you a little bit more about me than you need to know, but why not? Run one down. Okay, so I dropped it. So the first question is where does your channel name come from? Sweet Threads Gifts is the Etsy shop I'm going to open once the holidays are over and craft fair is over, to sell the stuff that I didn't sell during craft fair. I need some way to reduce the items in my house and make money to craft more. So essentially Sweet Threads Gifts was a combined effort name. I'm really bad at naming things, cutesy type stuff. So Sweet Threads Gifts, I wanted something that had the word gifts or boutique in it. And Sweet Threads, because I would know the majority of it I was going to be doing was sewing items, and some paper crafting, because I had just recently got into paper crafting. So it's just a gift boutique, a place to go. What I'm really selling, the majority of it at craft fairs right now are as stocking stuffers, but they're just cute stuff, you know, cute, gifty, boutique-y type stuff. Second question is, what types of crafts does your channel focus on? So I do mostly sewing, as you guys know. I love to sew. I really enjoy it. It's very fun. For me, it's very relaxing. But I've just started picking up paper crafts. So mostly sewing. Where else do you, question number 3, where else do you share your creations online? Like I said, after the first of the year, the Etsy store will be stocked. I also share on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram and Facebook are just Sweet Threads Gifts, SweetThreads Gifts, and threads are plural. Come check it out. All right. How long have you been crafting? I loved crafting even as a child. I didn't get much of a chance to. My parents, well, my mom is super not crafty. She despises crafting. My sister is not a big fan either. So I started quilting in 2012. Decided I needed a hobby, and it all started there. So I've been making quilts since 2012. Baby items started at the end of 2012. Paper crafting started this year. So, you know, I do have a baby shop, a baby item shop on Etsy. It is Dani Says So, DANISAYSSEW. So go check that out too. And let me know if you guys want to see any of the baby items as well. Taggies, pacifier straps, diaper straps, all that good stuff. So just let me know if you want to learn how to make some of those, and I will definitely put that on the list of tutorials to do. So number 5, what is the first crafty item you remember making? So aside from childhood, we'll go into adulthood. The very first quilt I made was obviously in 2012, and it was for my husband. It was Star Wars themed. And it looks awful. It is not held together right, but it was the first one I made, so I don't want to get rid of it, but it's not good. So I like to think that I have improved greatly since then. I could barely sew a straight line back then, but he still loves it, and it's the sweetest thing because it's not very good. So anyways, that's the first like adult crafty thing, you know, that I ever truly made. And it said, number 6, what is your favorite type of craft? I love sewing. I do. It's fun for me. That I prefer it over paper. The paper's a good distraction when you're just kind of burned out on sewing. So, number 7, which of your creations is currently your favorite? That one's hard for me. I think right now it's my tote bags that I'm making, just because they're very time consuming and they've turned out really cute. Yeah, I think definitely my tote bags. So, number 8, what do you do with your finished products? I give them away or I sell them, or they sit in my spare bedroom waiting for a craft fair. Actually, that's not true. I do sell a lot of them. So, number 9, what is your favorite color? So this is a 2-part question for me. My favorite color is pink. I love pink, but to wear, I do like gray. So I would say grays and pinks for sure. Where do you create? In my sewing room. Craft room, sewing room. I call it a sewing room because I do mostly sewing in here. But you guys saw it. I did a tour on it. The last vlog was a sewing room tour, so you guys know where I create. What would your ultimate crafting space look like? Now, for me, I really love the space I have. If I had it, the only thing I would do differently is a bigger one with more natural lighting. I would like to be able to fit my cutting table in here, and eventually down the road I would love to fit a long arm quilting setup in here. It's never gonna happen because my room is too small for that, but it's a cozy room and it's got everything I need within hand's reach, arm's reach, and it's all from IKEA and I just love it. It's perfect for me. It's what I want. It's what I like. So I'm just excited to have it, and I'm very, very thankful and very lucky to have a dedicated space. Number 12, have you ever had any crafting accidents? Yes. I've had a few. This finger right here, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you can kind of see it right here. It's a little divot. I did that with a rotary cutter. I just went whoop, and took off part of my finger tip. It was awesome. It hurt. It didn't hurt when I actually did it because it was so sharp, but as soon as that air hit the wound, it was awful and I couldn't get it to stop bleeding. My husband had to come from work to help me. My mom came over too. We got it to stop bleeding and I stopped throwing up. It was awful. That was the first one. The second one and most recent one, I had a PE 770, a Brother embroidery machine. And for those of you that have embroidery machines, you know the needle just goes just up and down, non-stop. Nothing stops it, right? It just up and down. And the carriage itself that holds the garment, it moves. It went into my finger, my middle finger. It went all the way through my nail, hit the bone, it went down this way, hit the bone, and then bent and came out the side. My husband works about 45 minutes away, so there was no calling him. Thank God I had my cell phone on me and I called my sister because the machine actually shut down. It sucked my finger down into the plate. And okay, so sorry about that. My card was full, my memory card was full. So back to what I was saying. It went in and out the side of my finger, so I had my phone nearby. I called my sister and I said, hey, is your husband home? He needs to watch the kids. I need you to use your emergency key and get in my house immediately. Thank God she lives like 4 minutes away, maybe max, maybe 5 if you wanna, you know, do whatever it is that we do. But so she came over and she had to remove the needle from the machine and slide the needle out in my finger like that. So then my husband came home because I called him and he finally got home. And they decided between the two of them, and I was along for the ride because I was in so much pain. I was just like, that's fine. They decided to grab it with pliers and kind of hook it out like you would a fish. And no, it didn't work. So I ended up in the emergency room, and pain, nerve blocks, like all in here. They went, like the needle, like literally the needle was probably that long. I'm not exaggerating in any way, shape, or form. The needle was so long and went all the way down into here. My mom ended up coming over, and my husband and I were at the emergency room, and they gave me really good drugs because it hurt really bad, and I was, you know, obviously extremely anxious and nervous and all over the place. So all of that was over and done with. The needle came out in 2 pieces, and it was really gross. But and about a year after that, I sold the machine. I didn't use it for a full year, and I sold the machine because I knew I never would use it again. It wasn't for me after that. I'm waiting now to get a multi-needle machine. So stay tuned, I'm excited for that. Now, I'm not gonna get anything like Pam or Angela. You know, Angela's got like 3 or 4 machines, I think it's 3, that go like crazy nonstop. And Pam has a Melco, which is like a 14 or 15 or 16 needle, I think it's 14, might be 16, I can't remember, needle machine that is hecka fast. Holy crap, that thing flies. That's not for me. I would get maybe a 4 needle machine, maybe a 6, just to play. But not anytime soon. I'm still, was that once bitten, twice shy? Is that even relevant to this at all? I don't know. So anyways, yeah, that was my Crafty accident. Number 13, can't live without tools. For me, obviously it's my Juki. I have a TL 2010Q. It's my favorite. Another thing in my sewing room that I absolutely love, that I use is my my cutting table and cutting mat. I have a 58 by, I don't know, but it's really big. It's not 58 by 58. It's shorter, maybe 48, 40. It's bigger than 36, but rotary cutters, those kind of things. And my computer and sound system. My sound system is part of my computer, so can't be watching vlogs or Netflix, and I can't be listening to music without it. So other tools are my scissors that came from Japan. My husband got them for me. They're dressmaker shears. Super sharp, super duper sharp. I'm trying to think of what else I really use on a, and I guess, could you include storage container, like storage furniture? I don't know. So anyways, those are the ones I can't live without. I can't live without a sewing machine, a cutting table, rotary cutter, and scissors, and thread. So anyways, number 14, what is your favorite drink or snack to have while in your craft room? So I don't eat in here. Rarely do I. I mean, it's very rare that I actually eat, and usually it'll be like when I've been working on something and I go and I'm done and I'm still in here like watching vlogs or, you know, Netflix or something like that, and I'm hungry, so I'll get a little snack that. But as far as like when I'm actually working, there's no snacking, there's no snack foods, no foods at all allowed in here. As far as drinks go, in the morning it's coffee, yum, iced tea and water throughout the day and evening. That's just me in general, coffee in the morning, iced tea and water throughout the day. Nothing super special, except when I come in here the cup is bigger because I don't like to stop what I'm doing to go get more. So anyways, do you watch or listen to anything while you craft, and if yes, what? Okay, so yes, if it's something that is repetitive that I'm doing, is over and over again, I've done it a lot of times, I'll put on a vlog. Always Pam, Sterling Styles, or Angela Jasmina. There's a few others I watch, but those are the two that I really love. Oh, I love you guys. If it's something that requires more attention to detail, something I haven't done before, something I haven't done in a while, I put on Pandora. I have two stations that I listen to regularly. One is a Dave Matthews Band radio that I created, not the Dave Matthews Band station that is currently available. This is one that I created. Created it back in 2012. I'm constantly updating songs I do like, I don't like, artists I do and don't like that remind me of Dave Matthews Band. David Gray. Oh dear, brain died. John Mayer. Sorry. I swear to you there's more than that. Oh, Mumford and Sons. There's more than that. I can't think of it. Holy moly. So anyways, that kind of music, acoustic guitar type music. And then I have one channel that's just like I love everything about this channel. So I think I started off with Dave Matthews Band, obviously, and I just kept adding to it. Like, it's got classic rock, it's got Dave, it's got rap and hip hop, it has some classical music, it's got classic rock, it's got a lot of everything, but only specific things that I like, because I don't like all classic rock, and I don't like all classical piano, and I don't even like all Dave Matthews Band songs. So I have refined it throughout the years. Those are the two that I really listen to, other than Pam and Jasmina. Angela, I said your last name. Good Lord. What's your biggest craft purchase regret? My Big Shot Plus. I've never used it. I'm never going to use it. It's for sale along with 10 dies. If you're interested, leave it below. What's your most favorite craft purchase? My Juki, by far. That thing is a workhorse and I love it. If you could only use products from one company for the next month, what would it be? So company, if we do this, can I use a store? I'm gonna use a store, Joann's. They have a really great selection so it would need to be a Joann's Plus or a Joann's Superstore, so I could have fabric and paper, and sewing supplies, that kind of thing. Do you have any crafty stories to share? No? I told you about my boo-boo. Sorry, I'm boring. I don't really have any. No, sorry. And then number 20, who is the one crafter you think needs more love from the crafting community? So that's a hard question for me because I have two absolute favorites, as you guys know. Pam and Angela. I think that I would say both of them. They both work really hard for YouTube videos, vlogs. They both, their businesses, they are great at it. They are definitely amazing humans. So I think they need more love. All right, so that's it. Ooh, there we go. If you guys have any questions or comments, as always, leave them below. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell button, let you know every time I upload a new video. Give me a thumbs up. And I hope you guys have an amazing Saturday night. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.